Hello, I see you there, sitting in front of your computer screen. It really glues your attention, doesn't it? All the things you can do with a computer. Program, gaming, hacking. You know what's not fun? Going to your shrink because you were ordered by the state to attend an appointment once every week for the next 18 months. My name is Elliot Reyes. I like to walk everywhere I go, even if I'm just visiting my shrink. Makes me feel like I'm living on the edge. But of course, I could get mugged, stabbed, shot, or worse.
Elliot, welcome. Please, come in. Please, sit down.
That's Nick. He's a therapist in training. He looks as young as he is stupid. Hell, I doubt that he even has a good degree.
I hope you improved your behavior since our last session, Elliot.
He doesn't know after I left I had an anxiety attack. Basically blacked out. That led me to viciously beat up a homeless man. I'm pretty sure that was the meds I took.
Elliot?
I've been doing great.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Out of all my patients, you seem to be the only one that's open-minded. Yes?
Sure.
Well, let's begin. Oh, don't worry. He's just here for our protection.
That's who the patients refer to as the blind man. His only job is to hold down the people that act too dramatic.
Okay. What is about today's modern society that you hate so much?
You want to hear what I have to say about society? Okay. Society is just one big kingdom of bullshit. We get up, we brush our teeth, get ready, do whatever our meaningless life compels us to do, go home, rest, and repeat. Everything is a cycle for us. We have these dreams that turn into failures. We idolize these heroes that turn us into the villain of the story. Think about it. Was Guy Fawkes a symbol of the people? Or was he a creation that the government created to take away the fear from us? Look at it. We're an entire world that's built on lies. Synthetic emotions built into the form of pills. Psychological warfare built into the form of advertisements. Mind-altering chemicals in the form of food. Brainwashing seminars in the form of media. Controlled, isolated bubbles in the form of social networking. What you see is a perfect world of a so-called paradise, but what I see is a land that immigrants came on a boat and violently took over and called it their land. People like to believe that there's this higher power that grants their so-called wishes just because they praise him at a family dinner. I'm not just talking about Jesus, I'm talking about all organized religion. If I don't listen to my imaginary friend, why the fuck should I listen to yours? I'm just so sick and tired of the racist, sexist, homophobic soup we've been drowning in. Think about it, we don't even let a transgender wrestler wrestle in a tournament just because of some stupid rule written down on a piece of paper. How about the time that gun-wielding conservative took justice into his own hands because a black kid was walking on the street with a bag of Skittles in Arizona just because he walked to the wrong neighborhood? Black Lives Matter? Where was this shit when OJ was in court? Society is just one flawed computer system, just like Hillary's email scandals. That could have caused her whole campaign to plummet head first into the ground. That's if her friends in the federal courts made sure she didn't go to jail first. Speaking of the election, how about that racist of a rapist Cheeto that was elected into office? A lot of people showed how they felt that day, rioting and violently protesting, burning American flags, thinking it's a form of freedom of expression. But would you burn a flag that was given to a mother instead of her son coming home from war? Is that really what we call acceptable nowadays? Everything has to be political, from superhero movies to TV comedies. Hell, I remember when Seinfeld literally aired episodes about nothing. You want to talk about heroes? How about the former CIA agent Edward Snowden, who released classified information about the government spying on us. They made a whole movie about it. How about the police officers who risk their lives every day just to be called racist just because they shoot some black kid on the street because he was resisting arrest? We as a whole are so fixated on the illusion of choice. I mean, we can't even pick our own health insurance companies. If our only options are Blue Cross or Blue Shield, what the fuck is the difference? Aren't they the same? Our choices are predestined for us. And I'm not crazy enough to believe this distortion of reality. So fuck society. It hasn't done anything good for me since I got here.
Shit. I said it out loud, didn't I?
Well, wasn't that a mouthful? I can start from this session, you haven't improved at all. And matter of fact, you got worse. And you know what happens to those who don't improve, Elliot? Take him to the room.
What? No, you can't take me hostage.
I'm sorry. I want you to prosper, Elliot.
No. Go. Ouch! Oh!
You were watching them take me away. Why didn't you help me? You should have helped me. You sat there and watched and did nothing. Why?
Elliot? 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 What's wrong? You're not saying anything again.
Everything is just fine. Just like the way it should be.
Well, that's great to hear. Well, I'm just gonna start with the question, and I want to hear what you think of it. So, what is it about today's modern society that you hate so much?
Nothing.